What's going on, guys? Today on Wise Up, we're going to be looking at isolating the rear delt. So with many of the smaller muscles in the upper back, we need to adjust our angle of pull to address them individually. One of the most popular movements for the upper back as an accessory is the rear delt fly and the rear delt row. The problem with this one, many people at times don't really use the right angle to adjust the rear delt individually. So with all upper body pulling movements, we do get caught up pulling our elbows to our side to really address getting the lats involved and other muscles. The rear delt fly and row should be performed a little bit different from a lot of the other upper pulling movements. Similar to the arms, you don't want to just be training the front part of it. I mean, if we look at the arms in general, we have two heads for the bicep and we have a big chunk of meat, the tricep, which has three heads on it. If we continuously just train biceps all the time, there's only so much room that we can grow into. The same could be said about the shoulder. If we just train the front and the side of it tons and tons and tons, we're still missing a big chunk, be it the rear delt. And if we're just training our rear delts like we do our other upper back muscles, we're not really isolating that muscle and getting where it should be. So the normal upper body pulling mechanics usually go as neutral spine, or at least keep your upper back as flat as it can be without moving it the entire time, for the most part. There's always exceptions to the rule, especially with the rear delts. So best cue would be thinking about pulling from your face right out to the side, almost having your hands or the dumbbells, whatever weight you're using, beside your ears. That way you're maximizing the rear delt activation. Another twist on the exercise, again, to get the rear delts involved and to feel what it should feel like, is using a kettlebell for the rear delt fly. Same position with the arms, flaring the elbows out and pulling from your face. Even with light weights, you should be able to feel the rear delt isolated the entire time, lifting that kettlebell to the side of your body. This is probably my favorite exercise to train the rear delts exclusively. Now, if you guys are having a lot of trouble still isolating that rear delt, I'm going to show you a couple different grips to use with a dumbbell for the rear delt fly that should actually get things working a bit better. If you use a neutral grip, which is very popular even on machines, the reverse pec deck, you're still hitting a lot of the other upper back muscles. So my suggestion would be to use a pronated grip, and again, same cue, pull from your face all the way to the side of your ear. Now for the barbell rear delt row, I would hinge over and choose a wide grip and pull from as far as you can, driving your elbows, flaring them out to the side of your ears. Remember to tweak different movements to hit different muscles effectively. I'll see you guys in the next one.